We just got back from the movies and we saw Babygirl. Now, I didn't know that milk could be sexy, and I still don't think that it is. But anyway, here's our review of Babygirl. I think we both need a drink.
If you pour me out a glass of milk right now, I'm going to kill you. No, I'm done.
Babygirl is about Nicole Kidman being a CEO boss lady that has an affair with an intern. And it's very interesting in the things they do. So let's start with the pros, Lexi. What did you like about it?
Nothing. I wanted to leave.
What was it you said to me when we walked out of the theater?
I said that was the worst bleeping movie I've ever seen in my life. I would rather watch Immaculate 2024 100 times over before I ever even think about watching Babygirl ever again.
So I thought that it wasn't the worst thing ever. The bad stuff definitely made it worse, and part of the issue was the audience I saw it with. It was a horrible, probably like top 5 worst theater experience I've had in a while. But also knowing that you were so not into this movie made me like it less. Like, had to start laughing at some of the stuff. Some of the stuff was objectively like cringy. For example, the milk scene.
Oh, God.
Fair warning, there is a milk scene that is not sensual. It is not sexy. Well, it is sensual, but it's not sexy. It's not fun. It's just dumb. And it's only there because it's a self-insert from the director. Because she's into some weird stuff. She admitted this.
She thinks she's a cat?
I don't know.
She wants to be a cat?
I don't know.
To each their own.
I don't know. I mean, I understand the symbolism there, like being treated like an animal. It's not good symbolism, but I understand what they were going for. I don't care for it. But in the spirit of fairness, Nicole Kidman is still a great actress. Antonio Banderas, even though I just heard Puss in Boots in that last scene.
Oh, stop! You ruined it for me.
Well, I think it was already ruined for you.
You ruined Puss in Boots for me.
No, it's still a great movie. Except in both of these, he does have a panic attack. But one thing that we both have issue with was the guy. So the younger gentleman.
Whom she's having an affair with.
I think part of the issue is the guys, women like this that write the women like the one that wrote this movie, like the scrawny, poorly tattooed white guy kind of look, is so bad. Like Bill Skarsgård, great actor, but that look in The Crow, so dumb, so cringy. I'm sorry if I'm alienating people that you may look like this. It's not a good look. I'm sorry.
So I have 2 things to say. One, the very poorly drawn tattoos on his body just screams this is a One Direction fanfiction movie remake. And I only say that because I've seen After, and I watched the one with Anne Hathaway. I don't even remember what the name was because it was that forgettable. The Idea of You? I don't remember. But it's that cringe. It's that level of cringe. Also, no hate to the actor, but they could have picked someone who was a little bit better looking. In no reality, I know it's a movie. Would a beautiful woman like Nicole Kidman ever go for this scrawny, child-looking man?
Discount Austin Butler.
With a bad mustache.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was
I have a
really
better mustache than that.
mustache. It was horrible. They could have done a little bit, they should have casted, Bill Skarsgård.
I think, at the heart of it, genuinely my biggest issue was everybody in this movie is a scumbag.
Yeah. Except for the dad.
The dad's great. Antonio Banderas is always great. Like, he's just a cool dude. But I was worried going into this that this movie would kind of be okay with this older, younger dynamic because it's a woman this time. Even though if the roles were reversed, we would all collectively hate it. Like an older guy with a younger woman. I was glad that throughout the movie it presents this as just a horrible situation on both ends. Mm-hmm. Like, it's, for the most part, it's presented as Nicole Kidman is totally in the wrong, which she is, and he's in the wrong, which he totally is. So there's Esme as well. Yeah. Esme.
So it was a Twilight fan fiction.
Probably. So there's this character Esme who works for Romy, and spoilers from here because I have to talk about this. So her character knows what's going on in this affair, and the reason I hate her so much in this is I was hoping that she would be the one to bring her back to reality and like make things right, but she is so obsessed with, and I have to say it, identity politics, that she's willing to throw away morality and ethics just because her boss is a woman, and she's willing to ignore all of this horrible stuff going on because women in power. So she's a scumbag too for letting something so horrible continue. And she says, I'm not trying to get a better job out of this, which she does get a better job out of, keeping her mouth shut. So everybody sucks in this, except for Antonio Banderas.
Even the daughter.
And even at the end, well, yeah, the daughter, well, I mean, she is a child in this, she's excusable for not knowing how to handle a situation this huge.
Yeah, but I'm talking about her also cheating.
Oh,
girlfriend.
Yeah, that. Okay, so never mind. She sucks too, even though that's Ewan McGregor's daughter.
Yeah.
But then at the very end of the movie, everything is okay. Like, she gets a pass, her husband's cool with it, she still gets a better job, and she's now even more empowered. Like, no! So, I'm very torn between giving this rating time. I'm torn between giving this 1.5 stars, because again, it is very competently assembled. It is a functioning movie. Whether or not we think the dirty stuff is super cringy, there's great actors in it, and they're doing good jobs in their roles, except for, the milk scenes. And I really like the score. I thought the score was great. I thought it was really cool.
I thought it was forgettable.
I liked it. I thought it was memorable. So I'm stuck between a 1.5 star, because it's competently made, but just there's so many issues with its foundation, its messaging, its themes, and what it's trying to say. And 2.5 stars.
That's generous.
It is very generous.
I gave it 0.5 star and I struggled giving it that.
I'm gonna sit at 2 stars. Would I watch it again? No, I don't need that. Yeah. Am I glad I saw it? Not really. I did get some good laughs out of it that were not meant to be laughs.
There's a lot of laughing at me.
Yeah.
I've read a lot of books.
Your students might watch this.
I've read a lot of books. And I know cringe, okay? I know cringe. That's the worst of it. That's the worst I've ever put myself into.
Your reaction when he called her a good girl was so funny.
For drinking milk.
Yeah, this movie was a mess.
It was really bad. My least favorite part of the movie is when she said, "I'm gonna pee."
Oh my god! I thought she was. I thought that was gonna be like the next like. King
I don't
thing.
want to pee. That's when I was like, I need to leave. I need to leave right now.
I gave you a chance. I said we could leave, and you didn't take it.
Because at that point, like, why would we leave?
We were only like 30 minutes into it.
We were halfway through it.
Oh.
I checked what time it was, because it was just like... how has it only been an hour? Yeah. So my one gripe with it was they didn't play the Nicole Kidman AMC ad at the beginning of it.
That
I was so mad.
That pissed me off. What the hell, AMC?
They must have done that on purpose.
I have stubs, but I want my money back for that ticket. Hey, come on!
Yeah, they didn't play the Nicole Kidman ad. And
that's her greatest performance.
Also, like on a real level, like if the roles were reversed, like if it was a man in power and a girl intern, it would have been creepy.
It was creepy.
It was creepy as it was, but like it would have been a problem. Would have never been made.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean,
people wouldn't be giving
50
us 4
Shades
stars.
does exist, so I guess there's that. But
they're
that's
like
not
the same
any
age.
better.
In that.
Were they?
Yeah,
I
about.
didn't see it, so I don't know.
You didn't see 50 Shades?
No, never seen that. No thanks.
I haven't seen the third one. You wanted me to buy it. You said we'd watch it together.
Yeah, and have we?
No.
Been together 4 years.
Yeah, and we just finally saw. That's another thing. Probably why we dislike this movie so much today is because we started the day off with High School Musical 3, and everything's downhill from there.
No, I have a feeling I would have hated it regardless.
Yeah,
of
you
what we
would have.
watched.
All right, well, that's Babygirl. Follow us on our socials and come back for more reviews.